Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Rohini here, filming this for the second time because I didn't have the mic plugged in all the way for the last 40-minute video I recorded. So, yay! Anyway, so glad you guys are here. Today's video is going to be quite sexy. We're going to be talking about supplements. Whoa! I decided to do this because a lot of you have been asking me what supplements I like, what little bonus fun tinctures and powders and things that I enjoy, and also like what I've learned in my nutrition class and all of that. So we're just gonna be talking kind of broadly about health, and then I'll be sharing supplements that I really enjoy. And again, I'm no expert. I'm not recommending this to you, for you. Like, just take whatever I say with a grain of salt. If you feel called to try one of these things, research it for yourself, see if it works for your body. Just because I like it doesn't mean it'll work for you, vice versa. We're all individuals, so this is just what I've enjoyed in my experience, and I thought I would share it with you. So let's get into the video. So I have a whole bag here, all my supplements. So something that they really touched on in my nutrition class is that supplements aren't necessary, and the very best way to get nutrients and vitamins is from the food that we eat. That's the best, absolute best way. That's how nature intended it. But since, you know, it's hard to get all of the necessary vitamins all the time, especially when you're, you know, busy, maybe not cooking at home as much, supplements are a great way to make sure you're getting what your body needs. And they're not necessary, but if you find that you're lacking in a few things and there's a few areas that you could use a little boost, it's a great way to do that naturally and just support your body. So since we're talking about health today, I have the pleasure of being sponsored by Modern Fertility, which is really cool because I actually was their customer 2 years ago. I ordered one of their tests when my periods were super out of whack, and I just was really wondering what was going on with my hormones, and also was just wondering like if I was fertile. And as someone who wants to be a mom in the future, I really wanted to be empowered with that knowledge of where I stood in terms of my hormones, my fertility, all of that. So thank you, Modern Fertility, for sponsoring this video. They are an amazing service that allows you to get a hormone test delivered right to your door. You just prick your finger, send in the box, and you get your results back within 10 days. This Modern Fertility test is only $159 versus the, you know, upwards of $1,000 for a test at the doctor's for the same information. So through this test, you'll get insight on your hormone levels, see how many eggs you have, and other important fertility factors. And you also have a one-on-one fertility specialist that you can talk to if you have any questions and want to see what your next steps are. Also, something cool, if you have an HSA or FSA, you can put those dollars towards Modern Fertility. Even better news, Modern Fertility is offering you guys $20 off your kit, so you'll be able to get this test right to your door for only $139 versus spending a lot of money at a doctor's office. Using the code Rohini, that's me. So you just go to modernfertility.com/Rohini, ROHINI, to get $20 off your test, and you can just get it sent right to your door. So I'm super excited to see what my results are. What's really cool is that I just have an account with them. So once I send in this test and get back my results, I'll be able to compare where I'm at now versus where I was at like 2 years ago. And now I'm feeling overall so much more healthy. My periods are way more regular. Like, my skin is much better, my moods. Overall, I just feel so much more healthy. And so I'm really interested to see like where my hormone levels will compare to when I was not feeling so good, period was out of whack, all of that. So it's really cool that it's all logged in there, and it's very comprehensive, easy to understand breakdown of your hormones, and they explain what everything is, which I have gotten a hormonal test at the doctor's before, and they did not really explain what anything was. So this is just a very great way to take your fertility and your hormones into your own hands. I feel very empowered doing it, and hope you guys do too. So check them out. Thank you for sponsoring this video, Modern Fertility. Go click the link down below and check it out if you're interested. I guess I'll start with the fun things that aren't like, they're not really supplements, they're just like fun things. Okay, so first up, I've talked about this a lot, wooden spoon herbs, rose-colored glasses, daily mood. It's just a tincture tincture that I take probably like 3 times a day, filled with a bunch of amazing herbs, rose petal extract, tulsi extract, oat tops extract, hawthorn fruit extract, bunch of great things that just help kind of calm and ease anxiety. And I just noticed a very subtle thing, like kind of with my nervous system. It's just very nice and subtle. And before I'm filming or on a call, or if I'm nervous about something, I'll just take a dropper full. And yeah, this is my 3rd bottle I've ordered. I really enjoy it. A couple of my friends take these drops now too, and Winspoon Herbs is a super cool company. So I really enjoy. I love herbs. They are so powerful. And then another thing I like from them is the mushroom cocoa, which has 6 medicinal mushrooms in it. Mushrooms are so fucking cool. I am a huge fan of mushrooms. So this has cordyceps, mycelium and fruiting body, reishi fruiting body, lion's mane, chaga, astragalus root. So it's very yummy. It's nice with oat milk, very soothing on a cold morning. And I just love mushrooms. They have so many great benefits for you, especially like getting into older age, keeps your mind sharp, boosts your immune system. It's really, mushrooms are incredible healers for the body. So big fan of the shroomies. Also, speaking of shrooms, I also like to put this Host Defense Stamets 7 mushroom mycelium powder in our smoothie sometimes. I just put a little bit, you can't taste it. It's the daily immune support. It has reishi, maitake, lion's mane, chaga, and mesima mushrooms in it. And Paul Stamets is like the king of mushrooms. I believe he lives in Washington actually. And yeah, he owns and started Host Defense, that's his company. And they're doing a lot of amazing research involving the power of mushrooms. And also I believe he's involved in a lot of psilocybin psychedelic trials. So very cool. Paul Stamets is awesome. He's a great resource if you want to look into and learn more about mushrooms. He has a lot of stuff online, a lot of podcast interviews, videos, books, lots of good stuff. I also really like this Foria Wellness Cbd. I got this sent in the mail, and you guys, a couple of you, I think like 3 of you, said you like to take this before bed. So that's what I've been doing, and I've really enjoyed it. It's just kind of a nice, relaxing thing, just eases the body a little bit and helps me fall asleep. This is a really amazing way to combat bloating and stomach aches, and like if you ate too much, or you had a lot of oil in the food, or it's very spicy or whatever, just if you're not feeling so good, like especially with those really stabby type of stomach aches, that's like, you know, feels like gas bubbles, like really ouchy stomach aches. These Array Bloat capsules are amazing. They're the best remedy I've found, natural remedy for really painful stomach aches. It's a really great company, small company. You just take 2. It's formulated with a bunch of herbs, all natural, and they work so well within every time when I've had really bad, like I can't even stand up stomach aches. These make it go away completely within 20 minutes, like not even kidding. My mom uses these now, my family does. They're just really great. So if you have stomach aches frequently or struggle with bloating or whatever, would definitely recommend checking them out. I guess next I'll go into my like immune boosting regimen, because as I think a lot of us have this last year, immune system's been a big hot topic, and we want to keep our immune system strong and healthy. And I have kept mine quite tip-top shape. I've gotten like 2 colds this year, and I've been able to get rid of them within like 2 or 3 days, and I've never got COVID, even though I've been out and about traveling with people, whatever. I credit that to my strong immune system. So vitamin C, you guys probably all know that, but vitamin C is a great thing for boosting your immune system. Yeah, vitamin C and vitamin D you can take quite a lot of when you have a cold, like if you want to just power through it, get it over with. That's what I do. Again, not telling you to do that. Always consult your doctor or look online, whatever. Do your own research. But basically, whenever I have a cold, I just absolutely pound vitamin C and vitamin D, and it goes away very fast. You just flood your body with it, and it helps fight that cold. So that's what I do. I really like this liquid vitamin D3. I just take it every day. The liquid form of it is a little bit more easily absorbed in the body. A lot of times we process out a lot of the pill form of supplement, so sometimes the liquid version absorbs better in the body. And then zinc is also an incredible way to boost your immune system. Zinc is great for the body and just a great thing to be taking in general. If I have like a sore throat or anything, I like this Host Defense Mushroom Myco Shield Spray, Immune Support Spray. I think I'm out of it. But anyway, same company as this mushroom powder. It has agarikon, reishi, chaga, and birch, polypore, and turkey tail in it. Great immune boosters. Mushrooms are great for the immune system. And then last but not least, I learned about organic black seed oil from TikTok, actually, from this guy that owns a supplement store. He was talking about how all of his employees take organic black seed oil every day and none of them ever got COVID. So that's pretty dope. Black seed oil is like very old, traditional medicinal way to, you know, boost your immune system. I think it's been around for like thousands of years, and it has naturally occurring thymoquinone. And yeah, it's a little like herbally. So if you don't like herbally spicy spices, it's not spicy, but it's like very herby spice taste, kind of dirt taste also. I don't know, but it's not bad. I just take like a little squirt every day, and it also has a lot of other amazing healing properties. So according to this Medical News Today website, thymoquinone, which this has naturally occurring, it's an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory compound, and may also have tumor reducing properties. It has benefits for weight loss, eczema, acne, psoriasis, cancer, liver and kidney function, diabetes, and infertility. So a lot of these natural remedies are very powerful and have been used for a very long time successfully. So cool. Not going to say this is going to cure your cancer, but I'm just saying it's very interesting and I think it's fascinating. So, and I've just really liked the effects of this. I've noticed that it's good for the old digestive system, really gets things moving. So yeah, I like this addition. These two I would say are like some of the most noticeable improvements for me, I guess, by taking these. So this one for sure, number one, a while ago I went to this facialist. I found her on Instagram. Her name's Sophie Pavitt. She does like online virtual consultations for acne, and we were FaceTiming, doing the consultation, and she was like, "Are you vegan or vegetarian by chance?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm vegetarian." And she was like, "Yeah, you have classic vegetarian acne." And I was like, "Oh, really?" And it was all those little like bumpies on my forehead that just wouldn't go away. Like no matter what I did or put on them, they just wouldn't go away. And it was very strange to me. But she said that when you don't get enough omega-3s in your diet, which you can get from fish, seafood, your oil in your face, it becomes really thick. And so it clogs your pores easier. So then once you take fish oil and have enough omega-3s going through you, the oil kind of thins out and is able to get through your pores more easily. So literally this, I think this is like one of the main reasons why my skin cleared up, besides the fact that I stopped using harsh products and also really like made a point of meditating and really taking care of myself and not just like pushing all my stress down, because that really does contribute to everything. Your emotions and your stress is a huge factor to your health. So anyway, but this is like, if you are open to taking fish oil and you are struggling with acne, I would just, you know, look into it and see if it works for you. I think this has made a big difference. My skin is completely clear now. I haven't broken out in months, which is literally incredible. I never thought that would happen. I thought it would never happen. And then fish oil is also great for cardiovascular and cognitive function. Omega-3s are great for us, and a lot of us are deficient in them. So look into omega-3s, look into it. So this is the brand that she recommended, Vitamedica. They have a lot of good supplements, and it's the Super EPA DHA fish oil. This magnesium, it's funny, my parents always took this calm magnesium before going to bed growing up, and I did sometimes, but yeah, Sage and I take this every night before bed. It's the anti-stress drink. So magnesium is so good for the body, and a lot of us are deficient in it. When we get stressed out, it kind of like eats at our magnesium supply, from what I understand. And so it's just a great thing to be boosting your body with. Also, it helps with sleep, helps with combating stress, make you feel a little more calm. Anxiety, helps with anxiety also, and it helps with like achy joints and muscles too. So magnesium is just amazing, and I really like this Calm one. It's the raspberry lemon flavor, and it's very yummy. So yeah, just take this before bed with some hot water. It's kind of a nice soothing routine, and it definitely helps us sleep. And it's just overall really great for the body. So magnesium and omega-3s, I would say, are like two big things to look into. To each their own, not everything will work for everyone. So that's just a good thing to know. Chlorophyll is also cool. Chlorophyll drops, very trendy. Everyone on TikToks takes them. And I've also seen that taking it too much can hurt your stomach and kind of like mess you up. So I don't, again, with everything I say, do your own research. I just have the chlorophyll drops in water whenever it's like late in the afternoon and I need an energy boost and I can't have coffee or anything. I find that this gives me a really nice natural energy boost, and it's also supposed to be very good for skin. I think with anything, just because it's trendy on TikTok, it doesn't mean you should just take it for face value. With anything you're gonna put into your body, don't just take it for face value. Really look into it, research it, see how it feels in your body, see how your intuition feels about it, listen to your instincts, and yeah, do what's right for you, not just because it's popular or trendy or someone's telling you to do it. I think that's it. So those are the things that I take regularly, and again, it's not like a must do. If I'm on vacation or we're going camping this weekend, I'm not gonna bring all my supplements with me. Maybe I'll bring like one, but it's just a nice benefit. It's an addition to your life. And again, I've noticed in the past, like when I went to my naturopath and she prescribed me like a ton of supplements, taking them 3 times a day, like 8 supplements 3 times a day, it really messed up my gut and really couldn't digest them well, and I would get really bad stomach aches and bloating. So it just, with everything, it's very important to listen to your body and what your body's telling you. And I take all my supplements with a big meal, not on an empty stomach, just to give it that, just kind of go easy on my body and my gut and my digestion. And yeah, there's a lot of great other herbs that I've heard about that I don't take, like ashwagandha, I know has a lot of great properties. I also take echinacea for colds, sambucol for colds. There's so many things. I have such a big pantry of supplements and herbs and tonics and things, but I thought I would just give you the main players, and hopefully this was interesting. I know it's not that sexy of a topic, but I've just gotten a lot of questions about it, so thought I'd do a video for you guys. And let me just do really quick, like my top 3 health tips. I did a whole podcast episode going super deep into health on my podcast, Acting My Age. So if you want to listen to that, it's like an hour and a half. And yeah, it seems like people are getting a lot out of that episode. So there's that. I'll link it down below. My biggest thing, I guess, is that the most important thing we could ever do and the best investment we could ever make is to invest in our health. And it's something that we absolutely have the power and are empowered to do. No one can do that for you. You're the one that's in charge of putting the food and the nutrients and the water and the alcohol or the coffee or the wine or the kale or the chips or whatever it is. Like, you're the one that has the power to control what you put in your body. And food is such an amazing way. Food is literally everything. Our health is directly connected to what we put in our mouths, as well as who we surround ourselves with. If we're sleeping, if we're exercising, all of that, it's all connected. But food is like the main thread that connects our health to us. So basically, food is so important, and it can be so fun. It can be so fun. It's so delicious. If you are looking for ways to just kind of ease into eating a healthier diet, maybe you're living on your own for the first time, or you've just, maybe you're going through some health problems, or you just are interested in it. A great method I learned about is called the crowd out method. So basically, because if you just cut everything out, throw all your ice cream away, get rid of all your chocolate bars and your chips, and just, try to just only have kale juice, you're gonna feel really restricted, and probably the diet won't stick, because it's gonna make you feel, not good. You're gonna feel maybe shameful, guilty, very restricted, and just not happy. So that's not good. Food should never feel restrictive. It should feel like an addition, like a nourishing addition to your life. So if you can add in, so when you go grocery shopping, add some new items like lots of veggies, lots of fruits, whole grains, less processed items, and just keep adding in really beneficial, nourishing things. And then like once your ice cream runs out, you don't buy it again. Or once your cookies run out, you don't buy them again. It's not like you get rid of it all at once. You just like slowly ease your way into eating more nutritious whole foods that are really going to benefit you. And the most important thing is to see how your body feels after eating something. If you just ate a big meal and you feel bloated and tired and gassy and, you know, you even nauseous or like in pain, or you have diarrhea or something, like those are amazing, or a headache or sniffly, like those are amazing signs that your body is giving you that what you're eating might not be sitting right with you. So your body is sending you signals, and it is absolutely possible to eat a humongous, nutritious, delicious meal and feel energized and alive and better than you did before you ate. So that's the goal. It's supposed to feel good after you eat. You're not supposed to feel super bogged down and heavy and crampy and bloated. You know, you can feel really alive and just healthy and great after eating a yummy meal. So just really pay attention to the signals your body's telling you. It's so powerful. And if you can really tune into that, you'll be able to find out what works for you. So, and of course, different foods will work for you at different times in your life. I used to not really be able to eat any type of cheese or dairy, and now I can have goat cheese, sheep's cheese, butter just fine, and I don't have a bad reaction to it. These things all move and cycle, and yeah, there's so much I could geek out about this for literally hours and hours. I'm so passionate about health, and I think it's such an important tool in our tool belt, and we have the power to really live a happy, nourished, full life. So if you are wanting to start getting more veggies and fruits and more organic veggies and things, but it's very expensive to do that if you can't afford, you know, going to PCC or Whole Foods, shopping organic all the time, a great way to do that on a budget is to sign up for a local CSA, which is community supported agriculture. Just Google local CSA near me, and a bunch should pop up. And that way you can sign up for these weekly boxes made by your local farmers. And they just put in whatever's fresh that week, like cauliflower, tomatoes, raspberries, whatever's fresh, eggs, you know, and you just pay for the subscription for like a summer subscription. So you get fresh veggies and fruits every single week. It's much more affordable than going to the farmer's market every week or all of that. So much more affordable, and you're directly supporting a farmer and their family and their employees, which is so incredible. Farmers are the freaking heart and soul of this country. God bless the farmers. I fucking love you guys. So yeah, it's really cool, and it's a lot more affordable. So if you want to get into it, definitely recommend checking that out. And also, just because it's vegan doesn't mean that it's healthy. That's something that I had to learn. There are a lot of plant-based options that are full of chemicals, very processed, and in some areas, you would actually be better off in terms of your health. You'd be better off eating like a grass-fed steak than this plant-based option, because this one's full of chemicals and this one's right from the earth, you know? So that's something that I really had to learn, and I've learned a lot in my class. Just because it's plant-based or vegan doesn't mean it's actually better for your body. Like, you have to find that balance. Everyone is different. There's no right way to eat. There's no labels for the way that we can eat. You know, it's really up to you and what feels good for your body. So that's my spiel. Happy to do a whole video talking to you guys more about it. But anyway, wherever you're at with your health journey, I'm here for you. I support you. You're doing great. Food should never feel restrictive or like a burden or something that makes you feel guilty or shameful. It should be fun and nourishing and enlivening and making you feel really good. So I'm here for you if you want to talk about anything, and I love you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye.